I'm not too sure if anybody's gonna be able to hear me because I know like this is my first time going live like this. So I'm not sure if anybody's gonna be able to hear me. It'll be like a little bit strange if you can't, but I'm waiting to see if it like sends out notifications because I know YouTube is like a little bit slow today. Did it send you a notification?
But you can't hear me.
Okay, so you guys can hear me. My chickens and stuff.
Did you need your...
No, I didn't put my mic on because I didn't know if I was gonna interfere with you guys hearing me or not. But hopefully the mic is still clear. But if it's not clear, then I can always just raise it out. Hi, Miss Shatika Woods. Hopefully it's all is well. I'm waiting to see if YouTube is sending out the notifications because I know everything's like a little bit wonky right now with YouTube. I know for me it was moving slow, so. Oh my god, there's a wasp. I'm like my mom, I don't do wasps. Thank you to whoever's throwing up the hearts, I appreciate it. This is like my first time in a while going live. So I figured since my last one was like a while ago, I'd just go live. But there's something outside so you guys can like hear the chickens and the quails and the birds and stuff. But I got out of school like a little bit ago, so I figured why not go live. Alright, so we're gonna get started. Um, Backtrack. I think like 3 days ago, I okay, 3 days ago on Amazon. Well, actually no, I've been looking for them for a while, but for some reason in my city they don't really sell like um the rhinestones that I wanted, so I had to order them off Amazon. But I got this kit and I was actually shocked because it arrived yesterday. But I was shocked because normally like things are smaller on in person than it is actually on Amazon. It comes smaller, but to my pleasant surprise, it actually worked out because everything was the same size. Hold on, 'cause I already have the anxiety that I am going to forget to close this, and I'm gonna grab it one day, and rhinestones is gonna go everywhere. And I was already telling my mom how I don't want to have to clean that up, so I'm being very careful with what I do. But I ended up getting 2 sets. Yep, let me just make sure this is close. Because it already happened once. I grabbed this one. No, it was this one when they originally arrived. And there was 2 pieces of tape, like right here. And on the top it said open. And I had took the tape off and the top popped open. So if I was being rough, or like rough-handed, rhinestones would have went everywhere. And I would have already had to clean them up. So, hold on. I want to get rhinestones everywhere outside. Go. Luckily, I bought something heavy out here so that this doesn't try and fly away. Okay, I think we may be good. Um, I still don't know if my mic's like wonky or not, because again, um, I'm not using my clip-on one, because I didn't know if I was gonna make anything wonky. So I decided not to use it. Oh my god. Oh no. I think my glue is glued shut from when I opened it. Okay. No, it's not. I have to be careful with that though, because I have a knack of like using glue and then glue gets on like the edge of the seal and then like it takes me forever to have to reopen it. Oh, reopen it. But this time that didn't happen. So hopefully that doesn't happen. But I already started. This morning I had free periods for class since a lot of it was like kind of study hall, and I already have done all my work, so I normally work ahead, so my work was already done. So my teacher just told us if we didn't have work to do whatever. That's what they normally tell us to do. They just like, if you don't have work, kind of just do whatever. If you don't have work for other classes or work for their class missing, just do whatever. As long as you're still sitting at the screen and stuff. So I just went ahead and started bedazzling this. And I think it's so cute. I already did the top and I did here all the way to here. Y'all can see that, right? Here, from here all the way to here. So now I just need to finish the back. And then I have been looking at everything all day and I'm just like, that would look so cute with rhinestones on it. I think I have like a small obsession with it. But it's like, not a big one, it's a small one. But I have to be careful with the glue, because I don't want glue everywhere. And surprisingly, I don't smell anything with the glue. Normally I'd like smell like a strong smell of chemicals and stuff. But I don't smell anything with the glue right now. Which is a good thing, of course, because that means I can like, I don't have to worry about smelling something like a strong smell of glue or chemicals if I do this at night. But, oh my god. I'm watching the rhinestones to make sure they don't try and fly away. Because I don't want to have to clean that up either. And it's a little bit windy out here. Hold on. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and put some of these in here. So that it makes my life easier. I don't know. When I was like younger, things like this would always trip me up because I'd be like, I don't want to do that. That takes too much time. And now since I've gotten older, I find that things like this actually, oh my god, things like this actually do help me. Like things that require focus and me actually sitting in one spot tend to help me much more than actually things that require me to have to like move around and stuff. Plus things like this, it always comes with like a cute ending product, so I'm not like too mad about it. I know one of the big things that I want to do though is I want to rhinestone my phone case, like my whole phone case, but I know it's gonna take time, so that's like a weekend project or like weekday project, but I want it to be on the weekend because when I start something, I have to finish it, or like it just don't feel right. Like I don't want to do anything else until it's finished, which I think is a good thing because that means I'm like being extra productive. But still, I need to move these around. And this rhinestone kit has like a bunch of colors, so everything's gonna be so colorful and pretty and stuff. I don't know what the chickens are doing, but they're making sounds. I guess it just talked back to me. Oops. I'm also not sure why on the top of the glue they put this like pointy part that you have to stick back inside of the glue. All I know is that it's just like slightly a little bit annoying. But it's probably because I'm in a rush to get these on here before the glue dries. And then it doesn't want to stick anymore. Also, this is my lip tint, by the way. Not the one that I'm wearing right now, but this is my lip tint, by the way. But I just thought it would be so cute. I have to re-sticky this thingy. It just got dark because the sun is covered. Okay. I had to re-sticky this edge of the rhinestone picker upper thingy because it got dried on me. I think I actually may start doing this out here though because it looks like it's helping the glue dry. This seems really odd but slower because in my house the glue for some reason wants to dry extremely fast. So I have to move extremely quickly. But in total the top like to this only took me around like an hour. I think it's because I just move very quickly, but it only took me like an hour to get where I had gotten, like for around the top. And then the top itself, like this part, took me, what's it? It's a number in my head and it's not coming down. 30 minutes. And that was because I was like really concentrated. I was thinking about though, like, kind of making this one of those summer business ideas, just rhinestoning stuff for when we go to like the flea market. Cause I could rhinestone stuff all day. Plus I have silver ones. I don't know what I'm gonna put the silver ones on, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna find something to make silver. I'm more of a gold girly, but I'm gonna find something to make silver. Probably something for my sister though, cause I'm a gold girly and she likes silver and gold, but she mostly flocks towards silver. So probably something for her. Okay, almost done with this last row. I think there's a wasp behind me, but I'm not gonna panic. Can I move some of this glue? No. Okay. I need to put more glue on the tip. This is an open spot. I'm also trying to close this glue fast so that I don't dry out my glue. But in the case that I ever... Did I just get glue in my hand? Oh. In the case that I ever do get, get to where I run out of glue, I have enough to, like... I mean, not I have enough. I know what type of glue it is. I'm so excited to use the blue ones, though. And the red ones. But the blue ones are just so pretty. And the purple ones. They're all so pretty. But I don't know what it is. Red is my favorite color. It will always be my favorite color. But for some reason, I don't know what's going on. I'm flocking towards blue. Like baby blue. Not any blue, but specifically baby blue, or like that blue that's like not too dark, but not like extremely light. Putting more blue here. Okay. Spreading it out. It feels good when the sun's covered. As soon as the sun comes back out, it gets to warm up. Place these here. It's so pretty. Okay, I don't have like a huge chunk left. I know I'm more than halfway done. Just like going across. Okay. We're struggling there to get the top to actually go, like the pointy piece to actually go inside the top. But I think I'm almost done. I actually did the same thing with like a cat keychain. I made it all sparkly and stuff. Gave it a new look. And I absolutely love it. I still have to put it on my purse. I keep forgetting to put it on my purse. But I do need to put it on my purse. And now I'm doing 3 rows. Um, There is actually one more thing that I do want to bedazzle. I may go ahead and do it right now. I'm not sure, but it's my earphone case. I want to give it a new. I want to give it a new look. It's just purple, and I just want to give it a new look. And I feel like a bedazzled earphone case is the way to go. But not the earphones, just the case, because I'm not putting. No. That just seems unsafe on so many levels. Go, go.
Cop, I don't want to talk to me, bro.
Yeah. So, this is what it's looking like so far. Hello, Miss Red. Good afternoon to you too. Okay, so this is what it's looking like so far. Where's the part that I do have to do? I just need to finish up this, but like back square, but the top is already done, and this is already done. I love it so much. I don't know. Like, I still love the color red, but I think I'm starting to get into not just blue, but, orange. Like, I feel like orange is, in a way, like a underrated color. Orange and yellow. Like, I don't see that many people that's like, oh, my favorite color is orange or yellow. I do know brown's starting to come back around. I know for at least me, I keep hearing about brown being, like, a lot of people's new favorite color. As you guys can, oh my god, what is it? What's just happened? As you guys can probably hear, it's getting windy. But it's like only when the sun's covered. And then it's like back. Not windy or shady. I've decided though, because there's like this little opening part, that these gems are a little too big to like fit into. But I have these silver gems that are really, really small. So I'm going to put that in the little openings so that it's not like that. And it's nicely covered. Perfect. I'm like constantly just squeezing them into spots that they can fit in. But I do know I have a backup plan, like I said, for the smaller spots that nothing can unfortunately fit in. Mm, Alright. Now we have this section to do, and then I'm going to fill that space up, and also around here, there's little gaps right around there that's like, I don't like it. Sprinkle. Okay, where's my glue? I literally said I wasn't gonna have the glue in the sun, and then I put the glue back in the sun. After I just said I didn't want to have the glue in the sun. Okay. There's a glob. No. There's a glob of glue. You guys, I do need a napkin to get the excess glue off, but like, I'm gonna do that, get that after I'm done doing this. I hear somebody blasting a country. I heard somebody blasting a country song right now, and I thought it was gonna be too loud and I was gonna have to mute it, but it sounds like they turned it down. So, I've finished around here fully. It's so shiny in the sun. Hold on. I don't know if you guys can see that. In the sun, it's so shiny. But, now I'm gonna put the last little bit of the ones that I didn't use back because I need to switch gems. Put that back in there. And then these two. And put this here. Make sure this is fully closed because I don't want no accidents. It's fully closed, and now I'm gonna move over. Wow, they just get tinier and tinier. So it's this kit. You guys can actually, you guys see, be able to see it from back here. But see how it's like, oh my god, notifications. There we go. You guys see how it's like, it goes from big to small. These are the ones that I'm gonna use to. I apologize for all the screaming. It's it's near school hours. A little time for the school to be letting out, so background noises are a little bit different. Okay, let's do this. So we have this here, this sitting on here. But please don't fly. I don't think I need tiny jewels. But then again, I probably do, and I want to keep it on the safer side. So I'm gonna do. Just looking at the gaps. Um. Um. Okay, so this set came from Amazon. I maybe have to put the link after I'm done with this in a community post. If you guys want that, then I can put it in a community post so you know exactly the one that I have. It was $13 for the two sets of rhinestones, the colorful ones and then the silver ones, and then 3 things of the B7000 glue, tweezers, and a white pencil that I don't know what it's for. So if somebody knows what it's for, please do let me know, 'cause I don't know what the white pencil's for, so I haven't used it because I was confused. I don't, I don't know if it was an accident or why I got a white pencil, but they gave me a white pencil. I think this gap needs the tiny tool. That just makes sense. You're welcome. I'll, if you're still here, if I do forget, just give me a small reminder, but I probably won't, but I'll be sure to put it in my community post so that you know which ones to get. Because I don't want you to find the wrong ones, then it not be the same. So, but these ones were 13. But these are tricky because they're so small. Oh no. It's trying to go inside of my jewel picker upper thingy. It's a piece of glue that it's trying to stick to. Let me see. I don't know what they're doing over there. You know, that sounds like a very serious game of tag or something. I'm just going ahead and filling this line up with the silver things because not only does it bother me that it was an empty line, but also it bothers me that there was a strip of glue from when I was gluing the other ones. It's like a strip that was right there. I did not like that, so that's going to disappear. Oh, I do want to say that I am going to try and go live more frequently since I know that I took a long break from posting videos because school and then getting sick and stuff. But I am gonna try and go live every day, if not every day, then every other day. So I'll do my best to like stay on track with that. I may end up scheduling them, but then again, I'm never on time. So scheduling them would just be literally showing that I cannot be on time. I'm always gonna be like a minute or two late. But it's because I underestimate how fast I can get ready and then technical difficulties, stuff like that. I underestimated a little too much. Okay, so the strip right here is done. It doesn't look so bad. I love it. And now I'm just gonna go around like the edges of around here that's like kind of wonky. I'm just gonna go ahead and fix it. This is so cute. I'm not gonna do the bottom because I do want to see the color and stuff. And I have another elf lip tint that looks similar to this one, but it's pink. And I just want to. Oh my god! Why am I holding it like that? I just want to be able to see what I'm putting on my face before I put it on my face. Normally if I'm moving pretty fast, it'll take around an hour. I did have to keep pausing on, like when doing this one, I did have to keep pausing because I did have one class that wasn't a study hall, so I had to do that, and my classes typically like last an hour and 15 to 20 minutes. So on a day where I'm like not doing anything and it's just like purely me doing this, it'll take around like an hour and 30 minutes. Max is 2 hours. I know for the cat one that I did, it took me like an hour and 30 minutes. Okay, this is done. It's so cute. And now, like the smallest part of me. Ow! Don't want no accidents. The smallest part of me wants to rhinestone each square so I know what the rhinestone looks like. Should I do that? Because it seems like a really good idea. Oh, I have to put the axes back. I don't know. Because I don't think it'll take that long. So it just seems like the right kind of thing to do. I gotta put the... I have to put the small... But That's your question though in like shortest form. An hour and 30 minutes to 2 hours. But max is 2 hours, and the things that I have Rhinestone haven't taken me 2 hours. I want to do it so bad. I think I'm gonna do it. But typically when I sit down and actually start doing things like this, I don't, unless I have to go do something, I don't normally like move until it's done. Because like I said, when I start something, I want to finish it. So typically I don't move till it's done. Oh, these are really pretty. Oh my god. Ooh, okay. See, but things like this is so fun because it's like one of those relaxing things. I think I put a thick amount of glue on here, so it's just a little awkward. But it's okay. Have you like runs? Well, I'm pretty sure you have. But like, is there anything you would recommend or like that was your favorite out of everything you probably rhinestone? It does take so much patience. I put glue all the way around the square just to realize that I want to do it in lines. Okay, I'm halfway done with this first square. What if I did a square for every live? Would that be fun? Like for every live that I do rhinestoning, that's a square that gets finished off. And then once this whole square is, like the whole box is done, move to the silver one. I think that would be fun. Because by the time like that happens, well, I don't know what type of reward it would be, like for finishing the whole top. It is literally so peaceful out here. I feel like one of the tips that I'm learning for this is like when I put the glue down on a surface like this, let it dry for like a minute, no, like 30 seconds probably. Okay. Let it dry for like 30 seconds so that the actual glue gets like sticky again. I mean, not sticky, but like a little bit harder. And then it works out better than it actually just like going on there and then wanting to come back up. I'm constantly reminding myself to make sure I put it in the right spot so I don't have to squeeze any in or off of the area. Okay. I think I have one more square left. I don't know how I'm gonna do this because the glue's still kind of wet, but oh, that should be enough. I think it's a day. Perfect. I think one of the things that I've like learned that I love most about like when it comes to rhinestoning stuff is the fact that it helps me like work on my patience when it comes to like slow stuff like this. So I'm like typically someone who moves like fast for no reason. I don't know what it is, and it's honestly backwards. I move fast on stuff that I don't really need to move fast on, but as soon as it comes to getting ready or something like that where like I'm running late and I need to get ready fast, my brain goes blank in the middle of it, and then I'm like, what was I supposed to do? And I don't realize I've forgotten something until it's like too late. Alright. This corner, I don't know if they're fully dry, I don't know if they're gonna fall. Can you guys see that? This corner is done. I think that I'm gonna do my idea because it's a pretty good idea. Hopefully that glue dries really fast. I'm turning it upside down. Okay. I'm surprised it didn't fall off because that glue is still pretty wet. But I think since I finished this and it looks really cute, I'm gonna probably do my other makeup items. Because I don't have a problem with it. As long as I can see the shade, of course. Or like what it actually is. But, I'm probably going to do like some of the other stuff that I have. Because this was fun. And it didn't take me that long. And since summertime's coming up, I know I'm going to have more free time on my hands. Hopefully. If not, then I'm going to be extremely confused. It's getting a little hot. I don't know what it was supposed to be today. But I've been on here for 52 minutes, and I want to wait it out to the not 8 minute mark. I want to wait it out to the hour mark. Thank you. Like I said, I put the silver strip on there because I didn't like that like weird strip where it's just like glue and it's like open. I didn't like that. So, at the top of here, it's a different color. I don't know if you guys I can just show you guys from the bottom. Make sure it's fully shut. But I'll just show you from the bottom. It's this color at the top. And then around it is this one, which is like a more orange color than the one at the top. I don't know how to explain it. But, I finished the top this morning. And then I did half of this, had to go get in class, got out of class, ate lunch. And then I finished around here, on here with you guys. It's so shiny in the sunlight. I've always been like the biggest fan of stuff that's rhinestone. If it's rhinestone, I want it. So now that I can actually rhinestone stuff at home, I don't need to see it in public and be like, oh, I want that. I can just make it at home. But I do know one of my future projects is wanting to rhinestone my phone case. But I think I may end up buying myself maybe a clear phone case, because mine's is red. So maybe like a clear phone case before I do that. But I don't know. So I don't want to get one with a design on it. I mean, I could get one with a design on it and then like rhinestone the design. But I think that would be a later project. Hi, Summer. But yeah, that'll probably be a later project. But I'm thinking, because it just seems so much more reasonable, I think I'm going to get a clear phone case and then rhinestone that, since mine... Okay, I thought I heard something. Since mine's red, I just want to rhinestone a clear phone case. And I'll probably use the white rhinestone to mix with the tan ones. Pink, yellow, blue, and red. Since I want it to be colorful. I'm looking at Summer. She just froze when I said that. But yeah, I've been on here 55 minutes, but I want to wait it out to the hour mark. And I need to put... I keep saying I don't want my glue in the sun, and then I leave it in the sun. But I do recommend purchasing this one. And it came in like the cutest box ever. What if I rhinestone my earrings? I do have a few plain earrings that could be rhinestone. See how I'm thinking of literally rhinestoning everything? All you guys are gonna see is everything with rhinestones on it. And I don't want to do that, but it's just like, it's so much fun and so enjoyable to rhinestone stuff. So I just want to kind of do everything. But I do want to go live more often. And I think it's like better when I'm like, I think it's better, would probably be better to go live outside. Because then you guys can hear all the outside sounds. Plus the chickens and the quails. So. I keep looking over them because they keep making sounds. See? She's in the sun. I don't want it to be in the sun. I'm gonna put it over there. And I don't want this to dry out either. Here. Here. I'm trying to keep like the stuff that I know I don't want to dry out of the sun. But since the sun's like moving, some spots that were shaded are starting to get sun, and some spots that were not shaded are starting to get shade. So I'm like moving everything around. I'm surprised I haven't, unless I'm like, calling it too soon. I'm surprised I haven't gotten chased by a wasp. When I first went live, there was a wasp, but I haven't seen any wasps. Unless I'm not paying attention, they have been near me and I'm just like not looking. Okay, let's try it so now I can show you guys. I think for every live stream, I'm gonna do a top of one of these with like the rhinestone color that's under it. So I did this white one. Plus, this is gonna help me see what the rhinestones look like anyway. Well, what they look like on something. So I went ahead and did this first square. And then next one, I don't even have to go in a line. So next one, I think I'm gonna use these baby blue ones. But I know probably then it's gonna change. But by then, hopefully, I'll have more stuff to rhinestone. But it was fun rhinestoning this one. I enjoyed it. And plus it was relaxing. And it didn't take that long. So, that was a plus. But I think I'm gonna get off. Probably go find more stuff to rhinestone. Because it's fun and it's relaxing. Like I said before though, I'm probably gonna start scheduling my lives or trying to go live around 2-3 o'clock if I'm not busy. Then around 2 to 3 o'clock is when I'll be going live. If I'm not live around 2 or 3 o'clock and you come and you check and I'm not, then that probably means I got busy. But I'm also going to be posting videos more frequently. So, stay tuned for that because I don't know if YouTube's gonna send out notifications. I don't even know if they sent out notifications for this live stream. Um, but yeah, I hope you guys stay safe and I hope you guys enjoyed this because I know I did. I probably should have went live when I started it, but that was this morning, and it was just one of those things that I just decided to do. I saw it and was like, I'm gonna put rhinestones on that today. That's how most of my ideas come in my head, though. Like I just see something and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna just fix, build, decorate, whatever it is. I'm just gonna randomly do it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.